What up guys, today I'm going to be showing you how to make a rich Chigga lead that someone has asked me in a Discord server. I'll actually link it down below if you want to come chat to me. So this is the lead he wanted me to make. Let me just see if this is loud. And this is what I got. So that's pretty much it. It's honestly not a very difficult sound to make. It's really rather easy. So we're going to start off by opening a brand new Serum. And just quickly so you guys can, if you want to check what the notes are, these are the notes, and it's, I think, on 110 BPM. I'm not honestly sure about the BPM, but these are the notes. So we're just going to copy it over, put it on a new Serum. There we go. Okay. So first thing is we're going to start off by getting the proper wavetable, which is just a basic shape and a square wave. There we go. So quickly we're going to do our envelope because as you can hear in the original, it's very plucky, whereas we have this. So that's not what you want. So what we're going to do is we're going to take decay all the way to, actually, I'm going to keep decay at around 300-ish milliseconds and sustain all the way down. But as you can hear from the original, there's still a bit of attack, so we're going to turn that up to around 5.4. 13 works better. So we're going to go with 13 milliseconds-ish, around that area. If you have that, perfect. And then we're going to set some release to around 100 milliseconds. Let's see. Perfect. Now, because we're also going to be putting reverb on there, so don't forget that. So that's going to make it sound longer. So first things first is we're going to put up 8 voices and put the detune down just a bit to around 1.6. Alright, we're getting there. It's fairly close. So we're going to turn on a filter. We're going to keep it on MG low, but what we're going to do is we're going to set that to around... We're going to set it to around 3,500 hertz. And we're going to set LFO1 on there and keep it like that. Now we're going to shape our LFO1. So this is going to be a very quick shaping. So remember to hold Alt if you want it to stick and turn it down like that. I'm just going to turn up resonance and fat a bit. And set this to trigger, of course. So it still doesn't quite give the sound at the beginning of the sound, if you could listen again. So we're going to put a little bit of hold right there and turn it down like that. There we go. So that's pretty much that section all finished. You can put a noise thingy on this, just like that, if you really want to. I didn't. While I was experimenting, I did put it on, and I saw that it worked-ish. But yeah, I don't keep that on there for the end result. So we're gonna turn on our distortion. Gonna put the drive up to around there. Alright, and now the important part comes in. Actually, we're going to put distortion above reverb. So our reverb's going to kick in. We're going to put the size down to around 15%. There we go. And the mix down to around 15% as well. Now let's play. Now you still don't quite hear it because we don't have our compressor on. So as soon as we turn on our multi-band compressor, turn the gain up a bit, you're going to hear it has a much larger tail. And now since we can hear that it's a lot more attack, like pluckish, like it has a very low attack, we're going to turn it up a bit more so it kind of fits the original. But in the original sound, you notice it has portamento. So what we're going to do is set it on always and bring it up to around. Now this is the part we're going to experiment with. So let's keep it playing the entire time. And that sounds good. But you'll notice the difference between the sounds. He has a lot more frequencies happening on there. So what we're going to do is we're going to set a parametric EQ on there, turn the mids up a bit. And now we're just going to use an OTT to balance everything out. Put the depth at about 30%. Even less. So it's still too stabby. So again, we're going to increase the attack. And that's pretty much it. A very simple sound. Actually, wait, that's a lot more stabby than I remember it being. Okay, so we're going to put it down to about 50 again. So again, guys, just mess around with the portamento. Mess around with that. See how you like it best. But this is a very easy trap lead that if you want to make, it doesn't take too long, and it's actually a rather sound. It's actually a sound that I rather enjoy listening to. If you want to, you can actually put delay on this, turn the mix down a bit. Just mess around with it. That's the base of the sound. But again, these are all sounds for you to just learn off of and then make your own. So feel free to do it whatever the hell you want. Make it sound as interesting as you can. And that's pretty much it, guys. Thank you for watching. And if you have any requests, leave them below. I am working on a few that I did see. So I should have those out soon. I saw someone wanted a Skrillex style bass, and then someone wanted a Virtual Riot Preset Junkies bass, which is actually I have in here in that attempt. So I'm working on those, and I'll get them out as soon as I can. Thanks for watching, guys, and see you in the next one.